Hello, hello, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I was told this is coffee talk time, but on my page, we call it My 2 Cents. I'm Shannon Stewart, and I'm coming at you live with My 2 Cents. If you have heard of My 2 Cents, give me a hashtag. I see you. If you are on the live, let me know you're live. Give me a hello, good morning, April. I see you. Now, guys, just remember, Facebook is super wonky, so I might not see your comments flowing in while we're chit-chatting this morning, but I will come back and I will answer any questions. I will comment on anything y'all say. Good morning, Ruth. I see you. I see you. If you're live, say hello. If you are watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay so I know you popped in and said good morning. Good morning, Jackie. How are you? I got my cup of coffee. I hope y'all have your coffee. You got your coffee? It's early in the morning, right? So y'all, I decided last night I was going to go to bed early because I was like, I want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed so I can be like, own it for these people. I went to bed too early, and that means I woke up too early. So I'm a little tired, so words might be hard. Good morning, Julie. So if I stumble over my words, y'all forgive me. I'm real. Good morning, Emily. I am who I am. So what we're going to talk about this morning, and I'm not going to dive right into it because I want a couple more of you to hop on here. I see there's about 18 of you guys here. Again, I'm not seeing comments. So good morning, Laura. I see you. Give me a hello. Hi. Let me know you're here. If you're on the live, say hello, hello. If you are catching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. Okay. So what we're going to talk about this morning is what to do at your home parties, because you guys know I love home parties. Home parties are my jam. I love home parties, okay? And if you didn't know, at reunion, I cried when they said no catalogs because I have a son in college who I'm having to pay his way through college, and I'm doing it because I love him and he's very smart and he deserves it. But I panicked because I was like you, and I was like, whoa, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So I don't know if you guys have ever heard this word, pivot. Pivot. When life throws something at you, you just got to pivot, right? So at the beginning, I was like, what am I going to do? Like my first home party, you guys, you stand there with your catalogs and you're like, hi, I'm Shannon. Welcome to the party. Hey, friend. Hi, welcome, welcome. I didn't know what to do with my hands. So not only did I not have a catalog, I was freaking out because I'm like, does somebody have like a dog I could hold maybe? Because I'm supposed to be holding something right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So I'm going to tell you guys how I've changed my home parties, and I hope that it will help all of you guys too. But before we do that, you guys see the screen behind me? I'm in my garage. This is my Pink Zebra Palace, and I have paired my iPad. So if you don't have an iPad, you have a cell phone. You can pair it to a TV. If you don't know how to do that, it's called mirroring. Please Google it because I am not techie. I had to Google it to figure out how to do it myself. I Google everything. Like if Google crashes, I'm in trouble, right? But before we go into this, the reason I'm telling you I have this paired here is because we are very visual, right? So like you all, no catalog, freaked out, right? How are we going to show them everything? Oh my gosh, I can only take so much to the party, right? I can only take that mushroom, and I can only take this, and I can only take a couple things with me. I can't take the whole website with me. So take the website to them. How many of you guys are on TikTok? And if you're a hater of TikTok, I don't want to hear how bad you hate TikTok. How many of you are on TikTok? How many of you get sucked into TikTok? Do you know why we get sucked into TikTok? We get sucked into TikTok because we are visual. We are human beings, and we see something that we like and we get sucked into it. I just want you guys to notice my hair this morning. I used my beach waver comber sea beach wave thing, and TikTok made me buy it. Y'all, I don't even curl my hair, but TikTok made me buy it. Why? Because it popped up on the screen. I was watching it. I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, her hair's super cute. I could totally do that. Y'all, I did this for you just because of this little chit chat we're having this morning. Okay. I'm just telling you, there is no party in the back. It is bedhead mess in the back. Okay. But because TikTok made me buy it, I want to show you guys the importance of using your devices and pairing it to whatever screen your hostess has available for you guys, okay? So this is not a training on how to book a party. This is not a training on hostess coaching because y'all already have probably gone through those trainings and you know how to do that. And if not, let's talk about that another day. In the background here is my link tree. If you are well-versed in this, humor me and just let's get through this. My website, PZSHANNON.com, is through GoDaddy. I know we are not supposed to have that third-party linkage in there, but I've paid for it for like a billion years, so I'm going to utilize it. So my GoDaddy account takes you straight to my link tree. You can also just have your link tree and share that with them. You don't need to have both. But if you can see, if you go to mine, I took my home parties off of here just to keep things clean today. But when I have home parties going on, or when I have Facebook parties going on, the person's name, hey, Teresa, I see you. I'm going to use Teresa. It would say Teresa's Pink Zebra Party, or Teresa's Easter Party, or Teresa's Blend Bash, or whatever we want to call it, right? So when people go to my website, PZSHANNON.com, it takes them to the link tree. Now that they're on the link tree, because remember, we're visual, so we're having this at the party too, guys. I want you to understand it. This is linked to the TV screen, and somebody's going here going, what's all this? Shop my TikTok live, shop my website, sign up for Scent Flirt. It makes them start asking questions where had they been looking through the catalog, they would have seen it in the catalog like they did in the past, and they would have started asking the questions. So we're going to say, we're going to click on shop my website because this is Teresa's party link. So the reason I'm telling you this is because it keeps it nice and easy peasy. They just, boop, click on their friend's name. Do you like how it was a delay? Things happen, right? So look at right there. Can you guys see? There's my face. That's me. I promise it's me. Really, it's me. I had bangs back then. What was I thinking? Bangs. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So one of my favorite parts of our website is, can I get it all on the screen? The lookbook. Because you guys, there's your catalog. Okay. And the reason why I pair this at the home party is because Teresa's best friend comes in and she is dying to get her hands on that mushroom, right? So she goes, we click on the lookbook because we want them to look at the book, right? And look at, there's that mushroom. It's so cute. Oh, you know what? I already have Candle Glow. What's another one that would look good with that? Oh, we'll keep scrolling. Oh, look at that turquoise. That turquoise would be beautiful. By the way, that's what I have with my mushroom. But then her other friend, Carrie, says, oh, I love butterflies. What's going on here with this butterfly accent shade? Do you guys see what I'm saying here? Use technology to your advantage. Just like TikTok sucked me in and convinced me I needed to curl my hair, which I don't, and I'll probably never, maybe not ever do it again. Your customers are going to look through this, even if they're standing off to the side. Your friend Amanda comes, and Amanda's over here going, I don't know everybody at this party, but ooh, what's on the screen? That's really pretty. We are visual. We need to see the stuff. I like to touch and feel it too. So for me, I'm going to see it, and then I'm going to go to the display, and I'm going to say, what did Shannon bring that I can touch, get my hands on? So even if Shannon didn't bring the turquoise crackle with her, I see the turquoise crackle. I see this other silver crackle that she brought with her. I get the gist. I feel how heavy it is. I see it's beautiful. You guys use this lookbook. Use this lookbook. And as things start selling out, they take it off the lookbook. Whereas when you were trapped with that paper catalog, remember guys, that catalog was 6 months. How many of you remember the year we had that adorable little snowman that had the strand of lights on him that sold out? Well, this was back in the pre-TikTok, pre-live selling days. It sold out crazy fast. It sold out in the month of September. And we were all like, yo, because it didn't come out till September. Because they gave us the little peek of it in the catalog, in the paper catalog. But then you were stuck with that catalog through January. And in January, people still love snowmen. And they were like, I want this. And I was like, where were you in September? They're like, September. And you know, you're black markering it. You're like sold out, OOS, out of stock and all of it. Guess what? Guess what? When stuff sells out now, all they got to do is go pull it off the lookbook. Suck that bad boy right off the lookbook. So another thing that I still do at my home parties is I know you're going to say, well, Pink Zebra doesn't give us samples anymore. So what? Make your own. Quit your crying and make your own. Sorry. Didn't mean to yell. Sorry. Good morning, everybody. If you're just hopping in, just so you know, I don't see your messages. It's not me, it's Facebook. Don't shoot the messenger. You guys, look at how simple it is. This one is one that I'm actually giving away. Enjoy your sample of. I go to Avery.com. I buy the generic Avery labels on Amazon, on the Zon, on the Tickety Talk. I'm sure they probably have them there too for probably cheaper. Go buy yourself your little labels and print them off. And then it's got my little website on it. And I hand write it. If I'm making mass quantities of them, then I print them off. Okay. But if it's just a single, I hand write it. I still take those. And the beauty of that is I can pull a sample out, or I know that sample's out of stock and it ain't coming back. I gift it to my hostess because I know she loved that smell, right? So just pivot, you guys. You need to learn to pivot. I had to learn to pivot. You guys, I am a creature of habit. Don't make me change what I eat for breakfast. Don't make me change how I do my home parties. But guess what? That's life. We have to learn to pivot. So, let me see here. One other thing I want to tell you guys about. I used to come home after my home parties with that stack of papers that I was hoping I could read all their handwriting. Because, you know, at the party, you're like hurrying, trying to get everybody's orders tallied, and you're getting the payment from them and doing all the things. Well, now they pull out their cellular device and they go to my website and they click on their friend's party link and they place their order. And it ships directly to them. I don't have to do that anymore. So in addition to not getting stuck with that cute snowman that's no longer available for 5 of the 6 months that it was available, you don't have to go home and place the orders. I love that. You guys see my paisleys back there? My paisleys were for home parties, blend bash, top and sales, again, pre-TikTok, okay? I know, I'm old. But those all came because of my sales from home parties, okay? So when I tell you there is still home parties out there that are happening and there's still success to be happened with home parties, it's true. It's so true. And even when I invite people over here for my open house, you're dang skippy, I have this, because guess what? I don't have that birdhouse, but somebody's going to come over and be like, that birdhouse is cute. I just don't have it here to show them. They're still happening, you guys. Open houses, home parties, Facebook parties. Use that lookbook for Facebook parties too. Utilize that link in your website and send people there to look. Make sure you're saying the word lookbook and tell them where to find it, y'all. Look at this. It's at the top of the screen, okay? It's at the top of the screen. And again, if you're not tech savvy, I only do iPhone. I'm an Apple person. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I swipe down and there's these 2 little boxes. I click on them, and yes, you're going to have to connect to the person's Wi-Fi, and yes, you're going to have to do that stuff before the party. Okay. Just do it. Just do it. Another thing that I do, that I am sure you guys are all aware of, and if not, I'm about to tell you, you're going to be like, what? My QR code. You see that little my QR code there? See, I don't do the fancy screen share, you guys, but I have another screen I can share with you. I'm not techie. I'm Shannon. That's what I do. So you got the my QR code. You guys can copy that and you can print that off, and you can send that to your hostess if she would rather have some kind of a QR code. Like I have people that do party on the goes. Do you guys remember those? Who remembers those? We used to call them catalog parties, but we don't have a catalog anymore. So what do? I print it off and I actually laminate it, and I give it to them. And then they say, hey, make sure you're at my party, click on my party and shop. And then I remind them, lookbook, do not forget the lookbook. I want you to look in there and see all the things. Remember, we're visual people. We need to see it. We don't have a catalog. We're not going to get a catalog again. Imagine if we had to buy catalogs, you guys. How many of you guys know an Avon person anymore? My Avon lady had sold Avon for like 40 years. And she retired because of the internet. Because she said, I'm not techie. I don't know how to do this. And I was like, Mary, oh my gosh, it'll make your life so much easier. And you'll have less business expenses. How much money have y'all saved not having to buy? I know I've saved hundreds of dollars just this 6 months because of not having to buy catalogs. I send everybody right to my website. I want them to see the latest and the greatest. I'm sending them to PZTV Live. If you are doing a home party, make sure you're setting up a party group in Facebook or wherever. I don't know where else you would do it, Facebook. And Remind people in there to go to PZTV Live. Tell them to look and see, and remind them, y'all, that purple bunny sold out like that. Like what, an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe? Tell them if you see it and you love it, don't wait for the party. Buy it. Free shipping over $60. You're going to upsell them. You're going to get them to buy something else. We are visual people, guys. And if you remind them of all these things leading up to the party, you're going to have a successful home party. I can tell you, like I said, I had to learn to pivot. I was freaked out. I was super scared, but I've been doing it and it works. Just kind of change your mindset. I'm not telling you to adjust your attitude. I'm not telling you none of that, but I'm telling you, change your mindset. Think, how can I change my business? We've done this in life, right? Right? Y'all, I struggle with my weight. Every day I have to say to myself, am I going to eat a cupcake for breakfast today, or am I going to eat some eggs? Start eating some eggs in your business, friends, okay? Every now and then you get a cupcake, but just learn to pivot. Pivot your direction, and I am sure all of a sudden it'll click with you, and you'll be like, oh, and let me tell you, the first time I had to go do a home party, and I tried doing all this setup stuff, I was like, oh, crap. I do not know what's happening here. One party I went to, their TV went out. That was fun. So guess what we did? We just did it on my iPad. It was fine. Pivot. I just did a little pivot, okay? Adjust your sales and you'll get sales, okay, guys? I hope this helps. It was just a small little thing that I wanted to share. Danielle and I had been talking, and she asked if I would share it with you guys. I don't do anything that isn't duplicatable. So if I can do it, y'all can do it, okay? And just keep having fun from one fun girl to another. Remember that. Have fun. All right, guys, I will go back and I will see if you have any questions for me, and I'll get them answered. All right. You guys have a great day. Have a good morning. Enjoy your cup of joe.